Good morning, everyone. Today we'll be having revision for the previous lessons to prepare you for your coming test. So we'll start with the first lesson, maps. And this is a map. Here you can see small animals, small plants, small people. Everything in map is smaller than their actual sizes. Why? Because map is a picture of a place taken from above. Like if you are in an airplane and you are looking down, you will see everything in a small size. You will not see things in their actual size or their real size. You'll see them smaller. So a map is a view of an area from above. A map is what you can see from above. So if you are asked what is a map is a view of an area from above. Let's go to types of maps. Look, here we have a map of a small place. This is a map of a neighborhood where you can see trees, you can see animals, you can see houses, you can see streets, you can see buildings, you can see everything in this map. This is a small place with a lot of details. When a map covers a small place or a small area with a lot of details, you can see everything. This called large scale map. Large scale map. Why is it large? Because it shows a lot of details. Here we have a map of world. A map of the world shows only continents and oceans. You cannot see all the countries, you cannot see all the towns, you cannot see all the villages, you cannot see streets and roads and buildings. You only see oceans and continents. It shows little details, but it's huge map because for the world is very big. So when a map shows large area with little details, this called a small scale map. Why is it a small scale map? Because it shows little details. So the difference between large scale map and small scale map is that a small scale map shows little details and large scale map shows a lot of details. Large scale map shows a small area and a small scale map shows a huge or large area. Let's move on. Here we have globe and atlas. Globe and atlas. This ball, the blue ball, is called globe. It's a blue ball with the map of the world printed on it. You can see the map of the world around this ball, and this ball is called globe. And here we have atlas. Atlas is a book of maps, is a book full of maps, contains all the maps of the continents, countries, and maps in the atlas and globe, as you can see, are small scale maps. Why are they small scale maps? Because they show large area with little details. You can see all the world, but you cannot see the streets inside this world. Therefore, those maps in globe and atlas are called small scale map. Small scale map. Now we can look at this directions. It's very important to learn about directions because people use directions to know their destination, and because directions help people not to get lost. If you are heading to some place, you use directions to get there, to get to the place that you want to. Directions have two types. Here we have the first one, the four main directions: north, south, east, and west. North, south, east, and west. These four main directions are called cardinal directions. Cardinal directions are the four main directions: north, south, east, and west. This is the first type. The second type of directions is Intermediate directions. Intermediate directions, we have an example here like the direction between north and east. Northeast. This northeast is an intermediate direction because it comes in the middle between two main directions. Another example, we have here south and west. Between south and west, we have southwest. Southwest is an intermediate direction because it comes in the middle between two main directions, which are west and south. So, intermediate directions are the directions that come in the middle between two main directions, and cardinal directions are the four main directions. To know the directions, people use compass. Compass. It looks like a watch, as you can see here, and it has a magnet needle that points to the north direction. You can see this red needle that points to the north direction, and in the globe it points also to the North Pole. So, this compass is used to know the direction when the sky is not clear, when the weather is foggy or cloudy, when there is rain or sandstorms. People can use this compass to know the directions. Now let's move to a new topic. Here we have settlements. Settlements. The word settlement means a group of buildings where people live. Group of buildings where people live, or a place where people live. Any place where people can live is a settlement. Wherever people can live is a settlement. As you can see here, we have three types of settlement. We have city, town, and village. City, it has a lot of buildings and people can live in these buildings, so city is a settlement. And we have here town. A town has houses, people can live in these houses, so a town is a settlement. And here a village also has houses to live in, so it's a settlement. So the three types of settlements are city, town, and village. City, town, and village are the types of settlements. Here we can see the difference between village and town or city. I said town or city because they are close to each other. They look like each other, while a village is different. So, in a village, you can see few people only live in a village, and in town or city, you can see a lot of people. While those people who live in village, most of them work in farms. They are farmers. And those people who live in town or city work in offices. So they are officers. They work in companies or in factories. Even the roads are different. Roads in villages are few and they are narrow roads, while the roads in the cities are many roads, and look at them, they are so wide. You can see here. In the town, you can see huge markets. You can see the markets that you can buy everything from it. While in a village, the market is small and it doesn't have too much goods. Therefore, we can say that a village is the smallest settlement and the city is the biggest settlement. Finally, here we have the last lesson to revise. As you can see in this picture, it's about farms and food. We'll study the relationship between farms and food. So, in this picture you can see animals and plants. They live together in the same place. The place where animals and plants live is called farms. farms. So a farm is a place where animals and plants live. And this boy is a farmer. Farmer. A farmer is a person who raises the animals and grows the plants. This person is called farmer. So a farmer is a person who work in a farm, and a farm is a place where animals and plants live. Farm is a place and farmer is a person. So, what do plants and animals need? As you know, animals and plants are living things, and all living things need food, air, and water. So, let's see. Animals need water, food, and air, but they need shelter. A shelter is a place where animals live, like this place. This place is a shelter. It's for animals. And they need food to eat, while plants need good soil. Why do they need good soil? Because they take their food from this soil. Look, they have all the nutrients they need from the soil. And they need also sunlight to grow. Sunlight helps plants to grow. So now we'll know the relationship between farm and food. As human beings, we need food to eat, and we have this food from farms. How? As farms is a place for animals and plants, we take some things from animals to eat and other things from plants to eat. Look, here we have meat, eggs, honey, and milk. This meat comes from cows, from sheep and goats. An egg is from hen, honey is from bees, and milk from cows or from goats. While plants give us fruits, vegetables, and crops. When I say crops, I mean rice, wheat, and these things. So it's very important to take care of animals and plants because they give us food that we need to stay alive. That's all for today. We covered all the test area. I wish you study hard and get ready for the coming test. Good luck for you all and goodbye. See you next time. Bye.